This interview features Isabel Luck Hang, a data engineer, software engineer Hanan Ahmed, and Gary Birchall, a game developer. When each interviewee chats with IRL, different aspects of their work are shown. At the STEAM Hub, a robotic arm projects the computer-generated smiley face of IRL.
I'm IRL, an artificial intelligence created to find out information about STEAM careers. Join me in interviewing professionals to explore their work.
Sector summary. Technology. Loading.
How does science, technology, engineering or maths play a role in your work?
As a data engineer, we actually work into different industries. So we do have in our career field aerospace, oil and gas, retail and medical.
As a software engineer, I get to work on different applications for different businesses. Could be retail, could be wholesale, could be a startup, could be AI. So you as a software engineer will have to come up with the solution and be creative about it.
The games industry is incredibly diverse in terms of the roles you can do. Programming to creative aspects with art. Throughout my career I've had many different roles. I'm using aspects of STEAM in my day-to-day duties all the time.
Finding. Technology is the fastest growing job sector in the world today, and a variety of STEAM skills are needed in all these sectors.
Were you required to study or train for a qualification?
When I set up my own studio, having a technical background is very, very important because there's a lot of diving into the code base and things like that. I think generally speaking, and this does depend upon the discipline, some value degrees more than others. It's not necessarily a deal breaker, but I think it's certainly a big help to have one.
In my country, it's very specific and oriented where you need to have a degree into computer science or any science studies. I just don't rely on technology, so my field is mostly specific onto computer science. I use mathematics for the problem solving or the creativities to actually do some, for example, visualization work for the client or working on things like virtual reality. Once
Inside the engineering field as a software engineer, I had to learn about different aspects of software development cycle. So for example, if we were developing for cloud, I need to learn about the cloud, or if we doing some sort of a testing, I would learn a testing tool, and then likewise a different general enterprise architecture patterns and the questions around how businesses can achieve value. So all that involves learning and training.
Finding. It's really important that you learn what skills, knowledge and training your favourite industries require from new employees.
Do art and creativity play a role in your work?
I just want to encourage everybody to use all the creativities. And actually I wanted to share one of my drawing which is around Mother Nature and something a bit quirky. But it's really just to encourage whenever you want to bring any aspect of your personal life and bring it on into your career field.
There are problems which no other business has faced, and likewise understand what the business is trying to achieve to come up with the solution and be creative about it.
I feel very personally invested in what I do because I'm putting something out there that it has our names on it. We want to be proud of it. So that kind of marriage of something I'm personally really interested in, as well as something that's keeping me on my toes, both technically and creatively. That's something that I particularly resonate with.
Finding. All of our tech experts believe creative flair, lateral thinking and a problem-solving mindset are hugely desirable skills. Summary complete. Sutton STEAMs Ahead is a project funded by a Cultural Impact Award as part of the Mayor of London's London Borough of Culture programme and the National Lottery Heritage Fund.